So you need people to be able to see what sites they visit all the time on your page. Okay, and you want it done yesterday? How about 60 seconds? Alright, stick around. We're going to show you how to add a web part where your users can see all their frequently visited sites. Stick around.
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra, careful with my hands cause I gotta use them forward.
Alright, let's get that timer rolling. Alright, first thing we do about this time, we gotta go in the edit mode. If we don't do edit mode, nothing else is changing. And then we're gonna go in the toolbox and we're gonna just go ahead and search for, not stock images, we're gonna go see all web parts and we're gonna search for, it's called sites. 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 Boom. Sites. We go there and then we're gonna go click on the little settings icon and we could say frequent sites for current user, republish, and you just did the thing. You did it. Alright, now we're just gonna pull back, slow it down a little bit, talk you through step by step, and show you like all the bells and whistles that go along with this web part. It's pretty slick. Before we do that, if you find anything that you dig, please smash that like, share, subscribe, and bell notification so you can know as soon as new videos are available. So let's take a peek at what's popping off here. So we're going to go ahead and go back into edit mode. And let's say you want to get rid of it. So I think it's good to know how to get rid of stuff if you don't want it around. Wow. Apparently I was working in the middle of the page. That is wild. Okay, so it's down here. So then, no, that's actually just showing associated sites. Where's the one that I actually did? Oh, it gave it that name, I think, automatically. Let's clean some of this up here. Just hang out with me while we do a little house clean. Let's get rid of that puppy. We're gonna get rid of this thing. I don't really think you want to watch me do like housekeeping here, but yeah, let's just see if it automatically gave that name like so we're gonna delete it. Okay, so now here we are. We're just gonna add it in a section. We're gonna go here and we're gonna say I gotta search for sites, or you could scroll for it, whatever floats your boat. Sites, and is it gonna say no? I don't know. When we go to settings, I must have named it that, and because there it is, it's sites is the generic name. So it defaults to all sites in the hub. So if it's a hub site and you've got connected associated sites, that's an option. Or you can go with frequent sites for current user. Again, that's going to be trimmed to the user, and based upon what sites they visit, it will populate those frequently visited sites for them. Or you can manually select the sites. You have a drop down from associated sites or for associated sites. You could show more. These are like the person who is like editing the page, their frequent sites, their recent sites. I mean, you just go nuts and you can search. It's pretty, like if you can't find it, I don't think you're looking hard enough. All right, so there you go. Those are the ways you can add the sites. Now, what about how can you make this look? How can you display it? Well, here we've got it in a film strip. Here, let's give you something to look at, though. How about that? How about we go all sites in the hub, give you something to look at. Let's see. We got film strip. Do we have? Okay, there we go. So it just, before there wasn't enough to make it have to go to 2 screen. There we go. So we had it on 4, but then we bump it up to 5. Now we have 2 screens. So you can see it's because there we go. There. All right, there's the other one. So you get the idea. Then there's grid. So here's what the grid looks like. It's basically just like film strip, but it's going to show them all, all the ones you told it to show. So let's go up the number and it just shows them all in one screen without you having to click. And then compact, you can get even more in there. You get the idea. Hide it if there's nothing to show. Show the title or not. Okay, you can adjust the title. I don't believe they have it anywhere over here, but they believe that it is intuitive that you would just type over the name. Is that intuitive? Let me know in the comments. I don't know what that word is, but we're going to leave it. Okay, and so then, visibility, mobile, etc., etc. You can play around with that all you like. So there you go. That's how you can add a web part that is going to show SharePoint sites. Hopefully this helps you Look like a star because you are a star. Remember, do the very best you can with what you got. SharePoint rocks, and so do you. We'll see you next time.
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra. Careful with my hands, cause I gotta use them for work. Yeah, I'm a big old nerd. I like maple syrup on my pancakes, I don't care.